Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I am going to do your December the 27th spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. I am. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21 at gmail.com. Now let's go ahead and get into that screen and get our day started with it. I'm excited. Okay, the title of the meditation is Harmony and Our Connection to Each Other. We see ourselves as part of something greater and seek to live in harmony with it. That is taken from the Living Clean book, Chapter 3, Spirituality is Practical. The connection we share with other addicts in recovery is undeniable. We bond as we share about our difficult past and learn to laugh at ourselves. The common solution we found in the 12 steps of NA keeps us grounded in growing. We need each other to stay clean. We lean into this truth in the beginning and through the rough patches that life brings. Together we can, as the saying goes. That's at the heart of the simplest, most profound concept of a power greater than ourselves. Belonging to something greater than ourselves is sweet, and we want more. We see the wisdom, sometimes with 2020 hindsight, of the common refrain. If you want more out of this program, you've got to put more in. We seek opportunities to share the freedom we found in NA. We may pick up an extra slot on the phone line or make a point of supporting a struggling group. These actions are symbolic of our commitment to something greater. They contribute to the harmony in the rooms and in our heads. We're motivated, at least in part, by the good feelings and good times that doing service makes possible. While some of us love doing H&I work, others may be better suited to serving on the events or activities committee or maintaining the website. Some of us simply want to do anything other than speak at a meeting. But we will do that too if we are asked. There are as many ways to carry the message as there are addicts in recovery. Each member has strengths that will contribute to the work of carrying the message. When we serve together, sharing recovery from the disease of addiction, we sustain our primary purpose. Living in harmony with others brings us freedom, but we can only keep it by giving it away. I will contribute to the harmony in Narcotics Anonymous. I will help other addicts find their part in something greater, and I will enrich my own freedom by being of service. That is a beautiful meditation. And I believe that the harmony and our connection to each other is important in carrying the message. I believe that together we're stronger. Together we are better. Together we're able to fit in a united way that shows harmony and supports spirituality, supports the atmosphere of recovery. Have you ever looked at, if you're from Michigan, there's a lot of Michigan basements, basically cement blocks that have been mortared together, and usually very cool, dark Michigan basements, right? The problem sometimes is that over the years, the soil that the house is built upon begins to erode. It's quite natural. So sometimes, even with this great foundation here in Michigan, these Michigan basements, sometimes you'll start seeing where the brick starts to crumble and you start to have a weaker foundation. Now, for a person like myself, a person who hates Michigan basements, I rarely go in the basement. So I'm not really looking for cracks in the foundation. However, if you take someone that has a really good eye for construction and inspecting buildings, they would be able to go into a house and immediately discern whether the foundation is faulty or not. Now, let me think. What is something that I'm really good at? Trying to think of something that I would really, really. Okay, so I'm a little bit OCD, right? And I would notice immediately if someone is wearing a pair of slacks that has a print on it. I would notice immediately if the seams and the patterns are matched, whether it be a shirt or a pair of slacks, by someone that is a professional seamstress or someone that could care less. Because a professional seamstress is going to make sure that the patterns match front and back and side to side before they cut the pattern out. So I would notice that. Here's the thing about us. We all have a gift. We all have something that we're very, very good at doing. When I walk into the atmosphere of recovery, I bring who I am, as well as you bring who you are. The two of us together, with the God of our understanding, each of us have our own God, right? Your God causes you to bring out your best, and mine causes me to bring out my best. Now, when we come together, because it only takes two to make a meeting, instantly, that energy, that spirit of two people coming together is better than two separate individuals by themselves. Now, bring our gifts into the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous and bring them as far as service is concerned. What you bring and what I bring will make the atmosphere of recovery better because our goodwill, our good intention is there. Now add other individuals that are coming with the same state of mind to make the atmosphere of recovery better. It can't help but be an attraction. You don't have to promote it because it is an attraction. When there's a member that is getting out of line and acting crazy and disrupting the meeting, we have a whole IP booklet on violent behavior, disruptive behavior in the meetings and what to do. And when we know who we are and what we're there to do, we don't hesitate to check that. And it's not just me, it's not just you, it's the group that is saying that this behavior is not acceptable here. We won't tolerate it. The newcomer is the most important person at any meeting. And we can only keep what we have by giving it away. But we can't give it away if you're turning tables over and shouting and screaming. I'm talking about myself, right? If you know me, I'm talking about how I used to be. So we're together. This harmony between us, this connection between us makes it possible for us to carry that message in a manner that is beneficial to anyone that comes to the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. So today, I want you thinking about this, right? Mighty Stream wants you to think about how will you contribute to the harmony in Narcotics Anonymous? How will you be able to help other addicts find their part in something greater? And how will you enrich your own freedom by being of service? See, I don't know about you. I can tell you about me. Service is my lifeline. It's the one thing that I can commit to when I'm not feeling good or when I'm feeling great, but it grounds me. I was listening to a man share at our meeting yesterday. And he was saying it's an honor to be trusted to do service. And that's why we call one another trusted servants, right? My name is Mighty Stream, and I want for you to sign up for the next slot of service that you possibly can and enrich your own life, but also enrich the life of other recovering people around you. We're in the flow of the stream, so we need to get out there and do something mighty. We need to make December 27th the most beautiful December 27th that we've ever lived. Make it the best day ever possible. Because if you don't do it, as my friend South Philly would say, if you don't do it, nobody else will. So let's get out there and do mighty things today. My name is Mighty Stream, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.